Hello folks, Bronco Bob here with Texas Best Used Motorcycles right here in Mansfield, Texas. Here today to show you a beautiful 1984 K5 Blazer. It's powered by the original 5-liter V8. It does have dual exhaust and headers, but it's original miles, and it looks pretty original under the hood except for the exhaust and the air intake. It's got a K10 air filter. Looks like they upgraded it to a Holley 4-barrel. Give it a little more power. It's got new air conditioning parts, a new fuel pump, new hoses, belts, a new aluminum radiator. The jack is still in its original position, and it has the data tag sticker, which shows sliding rear windows and a Positrack rear end and an overdrive transmission. This would be a wonderful candidate for an LS motor. It's got new General Grabber tires with very few miles. It's got a brand new 2.5-inch rough country suspension, which includes new shocks. The interior has been redone. The seat's covered back in vinyl. The rear seat is original, has not been covered. It's got the center console. The dash is original, and it does have a crack in a few places by the speaker grills. They elected to go with a set of aftermarket gauges for water temperature, volts, and oil pressure. The fuel gauge and speedometer work. The voltmeter is still hooked up on the dash. The quartz clock does not work. The interior on this is really nice. Still got the original data sticker on the driver's door. When they repainted it, they put a gloss finish on the top, which normally had a satin texture finish. And this was actually done by a Chevrolet dealer, Classic Chevrolet in Grapevine, Texas. The receipt's in the glove box. $10,500 to get your Blazer painted at Classic Chevrolet. They also replaced the rear glass. That's why this Blazer has no scratches in the rear glass. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but every Blazer you see, the rear glass is scratched. This one's not. The exhaust sounds nice. The bumpers are original. It's got the Silverado logo on the quarter panel, but this was a glass out. They took the top off, full repaint by a Chevrolet dealership. So there's no tape lines. I mean, they did it right. Another view of the back area. It's missing one of the lenses on the upper interior light. That one's there and it's in good shape. Seat folds forward so your passengers can get in. You see these door jambs are in very good shape. And I'm told it was just faded from being the original paint. Took it to the Chevy dealer and said, just call me when it's done. They replaced the headlights, some of the trim. It's got a new spoiler on the front. I'm going to take some underneath pictures, but this paint job is very good. Something you'd expect to see from a Chevrolet dealership. You can see the lights are working. I'm going to take some pictures in the back compartment, but you'll notice it's got the rear spoiler. That knocks the dust off the rear window on a dirt road, and it has the luggage rack. The hardtop has the sliding windows with the little vent windows. But it is a beautiful example of a K5 Blazer Texas truck. And as I mentioned, we have the build sheet, we have the data tag on the fender, and we also have the factory sheet when the truck was originally built. But yeah, there's no overspray, again, because they took everything out. The windshield does have a couple rock chips in it, because after he got it painted, he took it out and drove it and enjoyed it. It does have the overdrive transmission, as I mentioned. They call that the 700R4. You can see the new tailpipes on the back. But if you're looking for a really nice K5 Texas truck with a beautiful paint job, and it seems like all the low mileage ones are tan or brown, it's just kind of special to find a good shiny black one. But if you have any questions, give us a call. We're Texas Best Used Motorcycles right here in Mansfield, Texas. We can ship it anywhere in the USA or anywhere in the world. In fact, we just sold a couple vehicles to a guy in Australia. But have a great day. I'm Bronco Bob, wishing you happy trails.